Okay, after doing menstrual history, menorrhagia and hypomenorrhea, we came to oligomenorrhea. So the patient will say that she had a prolonged cycle. Previously, she had not a prolonged cycle. It is normal. The flow is normal. Every 8 days or 21 day, it would come, but it is now increasing the duration, and now it is more than 35 days up to 6 months. So every month she is having this problem. Only every 35 days it repeats. So if there is more than 35 days, and so it come under oligomenorrhea. So now we have cleared with 3 patients: menorrhagia, hypomenorrhea and oligomenorrhea. Menorrhagia more than 7 days, more than 80 ml, more than 3 pet per day. Hypomenorrhea, that is less than 3 days, less than 30 ml and less than 3 pets in whole day of menstrual cycle. And that oligomenorrhea, that is more than 35 days, that is cycle is disturbed, so the days are prolonged, so it is oligomenorrhea. Now we have concern about the next thing, that is white discharge history, how to take it and what are the points. It cover 5 points, that is amount, itching, consistency, smell and onset. First we have to ask about the amount, that the white discharge is very much or less, so we have to add the point plus plus, and if it is less then only 1 plus. So why it is so? Because if it is more amount, then it is abnormal. If it is less in amount, it is called middle mesh, and every 14 day of the cycle it is there in. So we came to know about from the amount that she is very much disturbed, her clothes are becoming dirty and so much secretion is there, so it is abnormal absolutely, and if it is not, then it is in normal amount. Now second point, we have to ask about the duration or onset. When did the discharge start? We have to ask when did the discharge start and how long has it been present. So what is the relevant? The relevance is the acute onset, sudden start of the discharge might suggest an infection like STI or bacterial vaginosis, or in chronic duration, that is long-standing discharge, could indicate a chronic condition like a persistent vaginal infection or hormonal imbalance. And third is recurring pattern. If the recurring episode of discharge might point to a recurring condition or an underlying issue that has not been fully addressed. So the next point is consistency. The consistency of white discharge is relevant because it can provide clues about the underlying cause. Like if we have to ask thick or thin. So thick and cloudy consistency might suggest a yeast infection like Candida, and we have to give the treatment of Candida yeast, a fungal infection. And if it is thin and watery consistency, so could indicate a bacterial vaginosis or trichomonas infection. And homogeneous milky consistency might be seen in normal vaginal discharge or hormonal changes. So the next point we cover in the white discharge, that is the odor. The smell associated with white discharge is relevant because it can be a key indicator of underlying cause. That is, first, if the person says that strong and fishy odor is there, so often suggest a bacterial vaginosis. If there is yeasty or sweet smell, might be associated with yeast infection, and no noticeable odor could indicate a normal vaginal discharge or hormonal imbalance. So now we move ahead, and the last point, that is itching. Itching associated with white discharge is relevant because it can provide the clues, like if the patient is saying that severe itching often suggests a yeast infection, that is Candida. Severe itching and mild itching or no itching might be seen in bacterial vaginosis or normal vaginal discharge, and itching with burning could indicate a vaginal infection or irritation. Okay, patient first in the OPD. Have you ever white discharge? Okay, it is thick or thin? It is itchy or non-itchy? Have you ever noticed any foul smell? How long it from onset? What is the onset? Okay, when the person is having thick discharge, acute onset, and itchy, it is very much itchy plus thick plus redness, swelling, irritation, and it has a odor is smelly but not a fishy odor. So we can conclude from all the thing, and we can give a microscopic examination from the swab to the lab, so we can conclude that it is a Candida infection. Okay, second patient. You have white discharge. It is thick or thin? Its color is gray and or yellow. It has a odor. Okay, What is the onset? It is very much from long time, or just is an acute onset. Okay, so it is a smell, fishy smell, or not? It is itchy. Okay, so the person is having thin discharge, gray color discharge, and odor is fishy. It is unbearable, strong and unpleasant smells, and it is itchy. Discharge is there and is chronic onset. So from the all above complaint, we can go to the examination and also the microscopic examination, and from these complaint we came to know that she is suffering from bacterial vaginosis. So in the next video we will cover the OBS history, and then we'll come back to the white discharge treatment.